So we're given this example where we have three terms and we need to find the value of x, and the information we're given is that it is an arithmetic sequence. So first, before we go into answering what this question would be, how we can solve it, we need to first understand what an arithmetic sequence actually means. So when we say an arithmetic sequence, we're basically talking about a sort of pattern, right? A pattern in which there is a common difference between each number and the next number that is next to it. So for example, if I pick a simple one, like let's say 4, 8, 12, 16, right? Let's say I have this sequence of numbers here. So now this is an arithmetic sequence because we can see that the difference between each term and its next is the same. There's a common difference, and that common difference is 4, right? We know that 8 minus 4 is 4, 12 minus 8 is 4, 16 minus 12 is 4, 20 minus 16 is 4, and this is going to keep going on for the remainder of the sequence, okay? And the way we can sort of generalize this is that, let's say if this is the first term in our sequence, so this is T1, and this is our second term, this is our third term, this is our fourth term, and this is our fifth term. If these are all the terms in the sequence, and so on and so forth, we know that the difference between each of these terms should be the same, right? It's a common difference, and in this case, it should be 4. So we can write it that if you subtract the difference between the fifth term and the fourth term, that should be the same as the difference between the fourth term and the third term, which should also be the same as the difference between the third term and the second term, which should also be the difference between the second term and the first term. So what we're trying to establish here is that an arithmetic sequence, it always has a common difference, but the difference between each of the adjacent terms should be the same, okay? And that is going to follow for this example here as well. So even though we don't have the numbers, we know that the difference between this term here, which is T1, and this term here should be the same as the difference between this term here and this term here. So basically, if we say that T3 minus T2 is equal to T2 minus T1, right? So this third term minus the second term is equal to the second term minus the first term. Now, what is our third term? Our third term is 3x. So 3x minus brackets x plus 7 should be equal to x plus 7 minus 2x. Okay? And now we can rearrange this equation and rearrange to solve for x. So if we expand the bracket on the left-hand side first, we get 3x minus x minus 7 is equal to x minus 2x becomes minus x. We get 7 minus x. Okay, now let's get all the x's on one side and all our numbers on the other side. So 3x minus x is 2x. The 2x minus 7 is equal to 7 minus x. And now we'll bring this x to this side. So we get 3x, and we'll bring the 7 over to this side. So 3x is equal to 14. And then if we divide that by 3, you get our answer, x is equal to 14 over 3. So that's how we can use an arithmetic sequence to find the value of x.